Okay, let's go ahead and get started. King of Dragon Pass. Let's get some utter slaughtering. Hello, how's it going? I'm fully expecting the Araxi warriors to slaughter me again, because they always do. There once was a time when gods and people walked the earth together. Your clan traces its ancestry back to those times. Your clan history begins when you joined the forces of the storm god Orlanth. Back then, Orlanth was simply one of many upstart rebellious gods bent upon the conquest of the world. Orlanth's unique contributions at that time were personal honor and a close kinship to the other deities, who seemed to be on the winning side. After many tribulations, adventures, and discoveries, Orlanth proved himself worthy of marrying Ernalda, the Earth Mother. The two of them created the marriage ring and established great harmony in the world. Through this sacred bonding, your clan took part in the wedding ceremony. Most clans either whooped with Orlanth or learned a secret from Ernalda. A few clans stood with Elmal, god of horses and the sun, as an honor guard. How did you prepare for the great marriage? Your men and women donned gleaming armor and stood guard with Elmal to protect the celebrants from Orlanth's many enemies. Your men whooped with Orlanth and drank the 8 known drinks so that their heads would hurt during the ceremony. Your women withdrew with Ernalda and learned a list of names, which they promised not to repeat to the men. How's the music compared to my voice? Is it overwhelming or is it okay? Okay, that's good. Alrighty, let's go with Orlanth. Orlanth's struggle to remake the world was just beginning, and many other gods joined him in it. Orlanth undertook many wars of conquest. Other, more peaceful deeds were just as important. Your earliest famous event was the Battle of Extinguished Field, when Orlanth's forces defeated those of his worst enemy, Yelm the Bright Emperor. The 100-day hunt, when Orlanth's brother Odaila tracked the Sky Bear. Jested's settlement, when Isares the Talkie God outwitted the foreign deities in a difficult negotiation. The procession of the animals, when Eralda, the Cow Mother, led the sacred herds into Orlanth's stead. When Barntar, son of Orlanth and Ernalda, harnessed oxen to plow. When Ernalda and her daughters went to the hidden place and then came back with many secrets. When Lancre Mai, I'm not sure which one that's actually supposed to be. I'll go with Lancre Mai. The knowing god learned how to use the marking bone, which could mark signs of power upon anything. When Pella, the pottery goddess, made the first pot to store grain in. When Roitina, Lady of Dance, first performed the clan-making dance. I am not sure how these alter the game. Probably help if I'd eventually read the manual. I've played it a few times, and I completed my first long game just over the past weekend on my iPad. But I don't remember what I chose, and I don't remember how it affected anything. Let's see. But if it gives you a bonus in something, I'll probably go with Isares, get some trade bonuses. If that's how it works. Orlanth succeeded in remaking the world, and thus began the golden era called the Storm Age. Orlanth's son Vingat was a famous warlord during this time. Most of the people in the area were among his followers. Many people who would not have survived joined his tribes. He was a great organizer, and he helped the many scattered people form into new clans and tribes. Your clan was one of those, aided by King Vingat. After you proved yourselves robust and capable of survival, Vingat placed a remnant people under your protection. They were the Nalda Bin, or stick farmers. You had a choice whether to make them into thralls, or adopt them as members of your clan. I will take them as adopted family. That way I'll get magic when I adopt people, and I would lose magic if I took anyone as a thrall. The foes of the Vingotlings were many. People fought hard against them. Which one of them in particular did you fight? Oz-Takang the Troll Lord. Uka Gra, King of the Basmoli Beastmen. Chinkus Mor, the Elf Warlord. Tada the Green, champion of the flat land called Prax. Faralinthor, salty lord of the sea. Vesvena, son of Valand, warlord of the Ice Tribe. Okay, so this gives you an opportunity to fight your chosen enemies later. It'll also give you magic if you fight against your foes, and you'll lose magic if you don't fight against your foes. This is, as I understand it, a really bad one to choose, the Ice Tribe, because that means that bad things happen during winter and stuff like that. So I'm not going to choose that one. My understanding is that this one can lead to massive, nasty floods, so I'm not going to choose that one. I'm not sure if this one is a good choice or a bad choice. Praxians don't raid too often in my experience, but you do get an opportunity to go into the land of Prax, but I imagine that it would be harder if you choose this. Elves are okay to choose, but I like elves. This is another bad one to choose, because the Beastmen, they can kick your ass. And yeah, it's just a generally bad idea. So I'm going to go with the Trolls. The Storm Age ended in disaster when the gods and creatures of chaos came and destroyed nearly everything. Orlanth and his allies fought hard against them, but chaos almost always won. Catastrophes shook the world, such as the sunfall, the rain of blood, and the terrible laughing tsunami. In this era, many gods died, and many new ones rose to prominence. The darkness got so bad that even Orlanth and his companions had to abandon humans to their own destiny. Only a few deities, either small ones or weak ones, remained at all. The world stagnated and died. Your clan, whatever its previous glory, was diminished to a ragged handful of hardy survivors. Oh no's, apocalypses! Say the Wisps should not have given the Avatar the Apocalypse spell. Heort the King was the leader who emerged amid the turmoil of the darkness. The combined efforts of Heort and his companions helped set the world in order again. He created the laws that we follow to this day. One of the great distinctions which Heort discerned among his clans was that some of them tended toward either peace or war, while others maintained a balance between the two principles. Okay, so, I believe if you're a peaceful clan, you take a magic hit if you go to war. If you're a war clan, you take a magic hit if you don't go to war enough. And balanced, you have to go to war every so often or people complain, kind of thing. So I'm going to go with balanced. Tends to be the easier one to choose. Finally, the sun rose again. While the rest of society worked to protect itself, find food, or otherwise just survive, the first priests worked to re-establish links with the ancient deities. Thanks to this new harmony between people and deities, the world was slowly improved. Once the awakening process had begun, it got easier and went quicker as the gods helped wake each other up. Who was the first deity which your clan helped to awaken? None. Our ancestors are good enough. None. We retained worship of our living deity, Elmal, Arax, or Ardila. Arax the Stormbowl, Elmal the Loyal Thane, or Ardila the Hunter. You can choose Ernalda the Mother Goddess, Orlanth the Father, Isarius the Talking God, Lankar Mai the Knowing God, Chalana Arroy the Healing Goddess, or Aralda the Cow Mother. Again, not sure exactly how this affects anything, so I'm going to go with Orlanth. Seems like a good choice to take. Things have been different since the dawn, 1,300 years ago. Orlanth and the other gods retreated from the world, leaving it to mortals. You can still contact the gods through ritual and sacrifice or enter their realm by reenacting the great stories about their deeds, which contain great magic. But they no longer walk beside you. When you settled in a new place, You marked this great change in the world by naming your land not after a god, but after a mortal like yourselves. You called it Heortland, in honor of the king who taught you all how to survive during the darkness. About 600 years ago, a dragon approached you in either its own form or that of a human with a dragon's soul inside it. The dragons had always been hostile, or at the very best, utterly uncaring. Orlanth had always been the dragon slayer. After appropriate debate, you had to choose whether to believe the dragon, to cooperate and learn to do what the dragons know, or to refuse the dragon and maintain neutrality, or to actively oppose the dragon's plans. I'm gonna go with neutral. This one, I think, leads to bad things, and of course, hostile means that, yeah, kind of have to fight any dragons or dragon-related things that come across. No, they're not quite that bad. They're not going to explode in your face when you kill them. Although they are very hard to kill. Most of the people who said yes to the dragons moved to Dragon Pass, a land to the north of your home, Heortland. You stayed in Heortland, and it was a good thing too, for a little over 200 years ago the dragons rose up and ate everyone who lived in Dragon Pass. They ate the Orlanthi along with all the other foolish human dragon friends. For a long time, no humans went to Dragon Pass. Everyone was sure that the dragons would eat them too. Oh noes! Dragons eating people! How terrible! Recent events in Heortland made you think twice about the abandoned land of Dragon Pass. A generation ago, a usurper who called himself the Pharaoh came to Heortland and started a civil war. Your clan was one which broke into disputes, sometimes violent, about whether to support the Pharaoh or not. In the end, your group of dissidents decided that it would be better to risk the dangers of Dragon Pass than to stay and kill your own kin, which is the greatest sin an Orlanthi can commit. The dissidents, unable to live under the Pharaoh, would move northward to Dragon Pass. People of similar beliefs from other clans had already made the same decision and settled lands there. So you made a new clan, and made it a balanced clan, just as your ancestors had done in the day of King Heor. The new clan made the dangerous trek to Dragon Pass, and selected a place to live. Like the other Orlanthi refugees in Heortland, you settled in Quivinaland, a mountainous area to the southeast, in the southeast quadrant of Dragon Pass. You would call these lands your home, or Tula. Tradition required you to make a formal land claim. How much land do you claim? As much as we needed, no more. More than needed to grow into. Lots more than we would probably need. Or huge tracts of land. Far more than we needed. I'm going to go with more than we needed to grow into. Okay, so this is basically a summary of our history. I'm going to go with short. I'm going to go with hard because I'm not doing this as a formal Let's Play, a full Let's Play. So I fully expect to get slaughtered at some point. Let's go with Dragon Clan. Okay, so the game length is short. Forge a tribe among other clans, have a clan leader elected king, and keep the kingship for 10 years. Long is have your clan leader become king or queen of Dragon Pass. First forge other clans into a tribe, then unite the tribes into a kingdom. I will stick with a short game for now. Okay, so this is Sacred Time. This is our basically 2 weeks where you get a summary of the past year, and you begin to set everything up for the next year. We can see 700 cattle, our wealth, milk, and meat for our clan. So I've got 105 hides of barley, wheat, and rye. We anticipate harvesting food for 753 people. Let's see, I've got 10 crafters. They produce 31 cows worth of goods each year. 277 carls tend to the clan's cattle and raise our food. That's the clan hall. I'm looking to see if there's anything. 138 cotters tend the clan's sheep and raise our food. Okay. So this is our shrine to Orlanth. That's our well, that's... No, I guess this says who your main deity is. This is our temple to Orlanth, the Storm King. Provides lightning and rain. Pasture for our herds. Our 162 sheep provide us with wool and meat. Forest where we hunt game. Should we? Oh, there's the pigs. Forest where 1,494 pigs feed during the day. Okay. So last year we built a clan hall, some steads, and a temple to Orlanth. But when we left Heortland, we lost much of our connection with the gods. Other clans we knew back in Heortland also sent immigrants to Dragon Pass, so we already have friends and enemies in the new land. It's now time for the annual allocation of our clan magic. Okay, so here we can, we've got our clan ring. Let's see. This is our clan chief, Bastakos. He says, spend what we can on mysteries so we can sacrifice to understand and perform Orlanth's blessings. And Barntatus says, let's allocate 2 to quest and then perform a hero quest. Yeah, no, not just yet. Orngarin says, allocate 2 to crop magic. Our herds are also important, so earmark 1 for them. Leave some magic available in case we need to call on the earth goddesses. By the way, with a Neraldo worshipper on the ring, we could perform more livestock rituals. So basically they're just going to recommend stuff. Clan ring seems pretty good right now. Let's see, we've got 700 cattle, 100 goods, 470 food, 769 population, 10 weapon thanes, and 7 magic. So let's see. Let's go ahead and start by putting 1 to children, crops, diplomacy, health, and herds. 1 into war, 1 to trade. Unfortunately, I don't have any more in reserve. This is our reputation here. Basically, we're right in the middle. We also got a forecast. Excuse me. Our God Talkers say that the omens indicate a typical harvest. That's good. So it's going to be average. There's not going to be at a loss or, but unfortunately not get a bumper crop either. They identified no other omens, and this troubled them. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and save the game real fast right now. I wonder about that. Why is it not letting me save? Oh well, so this isn't this isn't going to be a main Let's Play. I guess I'll figure something out, and this kind of prevents me from doing any save scumming. Let's see. Let's go ahead and proceed. Alright, before we do anything, let's take a look at who else we have available for our clan ring. Our clan chief is 36. Our trading guy is 57. He is very good at bargaining and custom. That's pretty good. Our clan chief is excellent at leadership. Very good. She worships Arnalda. She's very good at bargaining. Very good at magic. Very good at magic is good. He is excellent at combat, so I guess this is our war chief guy. This guy, he is excellent with animals. Very good at custom and plants. I would have liked to be better at magic. This guy worships Yurmal. He's a trickster. He can throw a wrench into the works, but also help out in odd ways. So if you have a trickster available, you definitely want to put him on the clan ring. He is the he worships the healing goddess. He is very good at leadership, but only good at everything else. Okay. So let's see. Who else do we have? This guy's very good at leadership. So if something happens to our clan leader, he might be a good choice to replace him. Let's see if there's anyone who is excellent at anything. He is excellent at combat, but so is he. Okay. What about magic? Good. Good. Okay. No, they're right next to each other. Not bad. Okay. How about you? Barntar, very good with animals. That's about it. What do we have here? I would have hoped good with magic, but not. This guy's excellent at magic, but he worships Orlanth, so I can't put him on the clan ring, so I want to have one from every, or one, different gods represented, basically. What about this guy? He is very good at magic, but again, Orlanth. What was his leadership? Okay. Her magic is excellent. Actually, I need more women on the clan ring anyway, so I'll replace you. Excellent with animals, excellent with animals. Very good with magic and excellent leadership. So we'll do that. So we've got 3 women on the ring out of 7 slots. Oh, the only person there. Okay. And you can also change whether you're a war or peaceful clan. Go with that. Let's go ahead and get some more weapon thanes. From outside the clan. Let's go ahead and recruit. And then we get into battle. We're being raided by the horse nomads. There are 153 of them, all mounted. They slipped past our patrols, and we raised only 11 weapon thanes and 72 of the feared at the time. Oh, crap. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. Take captives, and we'll choose maneuver. Okay, sounds like it went well. The horse nomads attacked while we were still sacrificing. Their charge hit us before we could reach advantageous ground. The battle didn't last long. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we were not dismayed. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take any captives. We captured 8 horses. Through their healing magics, our auxiliaries kept 1 warrior from dying and healed 1 of the wounded. So, I only killed 2 of them, and they killed 6 of my guys. But I still won. I got 8 horses out of it. Would have been nice to have gotten some captives, though. Jeez, it's fire season already. Can I get more weapon things? I've been asking around, talking to weapon thanes and explorers from other clans, trying to figure out who those horse-riding people are. The ones with the fiery lances who attacked us recently. I'm told that the lands to the west are full of these evil foreigners. They never get off their horses, so the other clans call them the horse spawn. They worship Orlanth's enemy, Yelm the Bad Emperor, so I know we haven't seen the last of them. Well, crap. Okay, so here we have different options that we can take a look at. Let's see. Let's check on our herds, make sure that we've got enough land and everything. Okay, so we've got enough oxen and farmers. We need 24 hides of pasture land. Okay, so that's good. 58 horses, that's good. So we can get 28 more hides of cropland. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see. Yeah, that should be it. So how much pasture land did we need? 24 hides. Well, this is pretty close. Let's try to get that up to that. Shouldn't need too much wildlands, although I need to know how much our pigs need. I'm not sure. Okay, food-wise, that's probably fine. And, oh, looky, we're getting raided by another clan. We're being raided by the Ernoldori. They have 10 horsemen and 140 spearmen. They slip past our patrols, and we can raise only 15 weapon thanes and 70 of the fear at a time. Crap. Alright, let's quickly sacrifice, take captives, and maneuver. Maneuver is generally the best one. It puts them into traps and stuff like that. Yeah, move your forces for tactical advantage. Skirmishes, use slings and arrows to harass the foe. Charge, attack immediately, and evade, attempt to avoid closing. And we were successful. The Ernoldori attacked while we were still sacrificing. Their charge hit us before we could shift our lines. It was a brief battle. Their magic was stronger than ours, but we quickly rallied. Unfortunately, we weren't able to take any captives. We captured 1 horse. And some people were not killed, so that's good. And we killed 4 of them to only 2 of us. Not bad. Could be worse. Okay, so this is the relations screen. I'm not going to do anything on that just yet. Oh, I can take a look. Oops. Oh no, take a look at the map of that. Let's check the trade map. Got some. Ah, there we go. That's how I can scroll. We've got some long-distance trade routes, at least for this. But actually, let's go to the magic screen. There's some things that I want to do first. Let's go ahead and build. That's not what I want. That's what I want. It's a little bit different to the interface is a bit different on the iPad. Let's go ahead and oh, I need to sacrifice. Alright, so Marangor is the goddess of earths and earthquakes, and she's kind of a bloody goddess, so let's go ahead and sacrifice 10 cows and 10 goods. I find that about 20 is usually a pretty good amount. That's not what I wanted. Let's go ahead and sacrifice again. Did not want the blast earth. I want earth blood. Excellent. Ooh. A milk-white calf has been born into the herd of one of your Carls, Orendal. A white calf is considered a creature of great good omen. So we could let Orendal tend the calf. We can sacrifice the calf to Orlanth. Sacrifice the calf to Eralda the Cow Mother. Take the calf into the chief's herds, or trade the calf to another clan. He says Orendal will understand if we take the calf from him. We could argue that it is Orendal's duty to give up the calf, provided that the whole clan would benefit. When Eralda's favorite calf wandered into the land of the dead, it turned white. When Tykor Atek turned it, Orlanth's tribe rejoiced. We could gain great magical benefits by sacrificing the cow. And their recommendations become blue. This is no ordinary calf. Whoever owns it gains great good fortune. White calves are sickly and die soon. If we sacrifice the calf to Eralda, our herds will benefit. If we sacrifice it to Orlanth, our wisdom will be fortified. I like the idea of our herds getting benefit. The Eralda woman said that the signs were very good and that the cow mother had blessed our wisdom. Okay. So it's dark season, rabbit season, dark season. Which basically means that it's the depths of winter. So now that I've learned Earthblood, I am going to go ahead and build a shrine. Get Earthblood. Earthblood improves the fertility of her fields when people are killed on them. So when they raid us and people die, regardless of whose side it is, our fields will do well. Ah, good times. Alright, let's take a look at what we've got here. I do not need this many hunters. Ah. Indeed. More blood for the blood gods. Orngarin has been stricken with a terrible illness. Investigation by a worshipper of Arax confirms everyone's suspicions. She is the victim of chaotic magic. Uraxi pinpoints the method of infection. The fabric of one of her skirts was woven with hard-to-discern chaos runes, as well as other malign runes. So now she's out. She's kind of grayed out. I can't, yeah, she's sick. So I can't talk to her for ideas, and since she's not on the clan ring, she's technically not on the clan ring, I won't benefit from her magic if Sacred Season comes around, if she's not healed by then. Which kind of sucks. So, another clan will be offended if we accuse them of chaos, but grateful if we root out a genuine practitioner of chaotic magics. Okay, so we can find out if another clan made the skirt, interrogate the women of the clan, sacrifice to Chalana Arroy for healing, sacrifice to Arax the Storm Bull, who hunts chaos, or search for outlaws. He suggests find out if another clan made the skirt, search for outlaws, sacrifice to Chalana Arroy, sacrifice to Chalana Arroy, and sacrifice to Chalana Arroy. Okay, she says that Chalana Arroy heals those sickened by chaos, Arax avenges those slain by it. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. Chalana Arroy is not a big fan of taking cows, so let's go ahead and do that. And the healer said the omens were favorable but uncertain. Okay, we were down below 700 cattle and already down to 51 goods. That's not good. Definitely need to get more crafters. Now, interestingly enough, you cannot do this in the iPad version. I don't know why you can't focus more on crafters. I want a lot more crafters. And you can assign your trade production, plain and fancy goods, silver and gold items, weapons, fine cloth, tooled leather, furs. Plain is red pottery, cloth, leather, bronze, jewelry, and goods. I'm not sure how exactly that works out. Let's go ahead and do that. And it's now storm season, which is kind of like late winter, early spring. I don't need to do anything. Can I build a watchtower? 10 goods. Yes, I'll go with the watchtower. A prophecy first whispered by the gentlest wind spirits, then sung by the small pools of water, which collect after an evening rain, and passing to the lips of children in the form of a nonsense rhyme, has now reached the understanding of adult men and women. It says, many years ago, the dragon's first-born son was sent to the protection of the island of hills, but the chieftains of that land were capricious and cruel, or maybe just crazy, and proved a greater threat to the safety of the dragon's son than anyone else. Long has he been in bondage, but now from the ashes of the dragon a great carriage arises, a carriage designed by Golden Tongue. Those who help build it will be rewarded by the freedom of the dragon's son, and a glorious new day will begin. I have no idea what that means. Anyway, 31 babies were born. We initiated 20 children as adults. Clan has 20 more people, 23 more heads of cattle, 23 fewer heads of cattle, 10 more horses, and 26 more sheep than we did last Sacred Time. We produced 974 and ate 790 bushels of food. 75 were lost due to spoilers, so that's pretty good. Our crafters produced 31 cows worth of goods. Our market made a profit of 21 cows worth of goods, so it should be 52 more goods overall. So we anticipate food for 990 people. Alright. There's our watchtower there. Okay, I've got 8 reserve magic now. That's handy. Definitely want one in war. Want to trade. Not going to do anything with mysteries or hunting or quests right now. Herds, health, diplomacy, crops, and children. We'll go with that. Okay. So sea season is a planting season. Don't want to go to war then. But we can explore some. So here we are. Here are all the other tribes that we know, or clans that we know. Let's see. We've only got 2 trade routes, so we'll want to get some more of those soon. There's the Kalimar tribe. There's Prax there. I guess I can't go that way anymore. There are the Assaultines. These people don't like us. He's in red. The kind of magenta means that they're not a big fan of us. Purple is neutral. Blue means that we have an alliance with them. And there aren't any that really like us that we're not allied with. So we actually need to do something about that too. So here's the map. It's pretty big. There are definitely places that you do not want to go, like here. Okay, let's go ahead and explore. Coral, I don't know that you're the best person. You're not on the clan ring, so we'll choose you. Lanty? I don't know, something like that. Let's go with 3 weapon things. And 10 footmen. Travel slowly. And just explore Tula. Something like that. I might send someone up there just to show it off. It's pretty bad. As your people explore your Tula, you find many unusual features. One of these is a cave. The cave is inhabited by large armored rodents with huge mouths filled with teeth, each as sharp as a needle. The creatures swarm out of the cave and attack the Carls who found the cave, injuring several of them. The people are worried that these creatures will cause more harm. So we can block the cave entrance. We can have Venharl, our trickster, lure them away with trickster magic. Find outsiders to exterminate the creatures. Order your weapon thanes to exterminate the creatures. Shrug and go about your business. He recommends we find outsiders. He has no opinion. He says block the cave entrance. She says order weapon thanes to exterminate them. He, of course, suggests having himself lead them away. We should send them over to the Genstali. They'll recognize them as their kin, I'm sure. Indeed. That's probably the fun. She says only trickster magic can end this infestation. I think we'll do that. He pranced about the cave mouth, singing a song which he said was an irresistibly salacious tune in the language of the killer rodents. It seemed absurd, but the rodents formed a line and followed Venharl as he danced away from the borders of our Tula towards those of the Genstali clan. Warriors of the Orlevian clan make a daring raid into your Tula, driving off a small herd of 16 cattle before your own defenders can react. So he suggests we threaten them. He suggests we curse them. He has no opinion. She says everything but do nothing. He has no opinion. She has no opinion. Well, let's go ahead and send a delegation to threaten them. So now we want to send him again, because he's good at combat. And let's go with 7 weapon thanes and 15 footmen. They were afraid of our might and returned the stolen cattle. Excellent. Okay. Speaking of, let's get some more weapon thanes. Good news! After many weeks at death's door, Arngaren recovered from the illness caused by the hexed skirt. Well, that's good. It sucks when they die from that. Okay, patrols. We've got inner and outer patrols. Let's increase that. That's probably good. Let's get more weapon things. I want lots of warriors. Our outer patrol spotted a cattle raid by the Jinstali. They have 6 horsemen and 23 swordsmen. The outer patrol managed to summon 16 weapon thanes and 26 of the feared. The feared are the sort of like the militia. They're the trained warriors, or the footmen of the clan, the farmers who were trained as footmen. Let's go ahead and take captives, maneuver, and I don't think I need to. Well, let's go ahead and sacrifice. And we lost 2 footmen. The Jinstali charged right into the trap we laid for them, but they soon rallied. There was a brief battle. Their magic blew over us. We were driven from the battlefield, and the Jinstali made off with 9 cows. Well, that's not good. I do not like that. It's fire season. So let's cattle raid the Jinstali. They're near us. Oh. Jinstali saw us. And we have too few farmers to handle our fields and herds. Okay, so... And I lost more cattle in the cattle raid. Right, that's really annoying. Alright, let's see, where is... Here we go. Go ahead and start recruiting. Oh, wow, this came up pretty quick. An old woman who introduces herself as Leica brings a baby to you. She's been raising the child alone in the woods, so you can assume she has been outlawed from her clan for some reason. I raised this girl in a shield, so that she will grow up to be a mighty warrior. It is time that she had a clan, so I bring her to you. Her name is Kalir. Okay, Kalir is a very good character to get. Let's go ahead and adopt both the woman and the girl. Leica was surprised and pleased by her generosity. She becomes an awesome character. It's Earth season, so I don't want to raid. I could go ahead and explore some more. Let's keep exploring Artula. Travel slowly. Not you. You. On our recent exploration of the Tula, we descended into a valley dense with thickets. There is a large quantity of old bones and ivory teeth there, some buried, some exposed. Surely our crafters could find some use for them. Marlesta says, we were able to attract 21 new Carls to the clan. They brought with them 35 children. Okay, so it's dark season now. I actually want to get still more farmers. Orstalorn, a thane of the Lysang clan, comes to ask you if you know the details of the Great Darkness story, and if you will share them with his clan. We wish to improve our ability to move about in the realm of the gods, he says. He reminds you that you owe his clan a favor. He suggests that we say we know, but we're not going to tell him. First tell them that they must roll in cow dung before we can let them in on the secret. Then, when they do this, refuse them. You are crazy. She suggests that we know, but we're not going to tell him, or offer the details of another story instead. She suggests making up the details. Wow. So I guess we'll just tell him what he wants to know. He thanked us and departed. So it's dark season, probably not a good time to raid. Although you can do surprising raids. Maybe we'll do some sacrificing. Let's see. Vinga's a good one. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. Try that. Dang it! We got 32 new Carls. That's good. So I think I'll need to wait until I have more cattle and goods. Storm season, though. Let's go ahead and raid the Jinstali. Cattle raid! We managed to keep undercover until the last moment and steal 25 cows without ever being noticed. Yes! Scouting party discovers rich farmland not far from your stead. It is inhabited by strange beast folk who behave sort of like normal Orlanthe and call themselves the Thunder Ducks. For once, both warriors and Carls agree. It would be a fine thing to drive these small inhuman creatures from this fertile valley and claim it as your own. Bad idea. Let's see. And the ducks cede you half their land, launch a surprise attack against the puny ducks. You are an idiot. He's just getting them to give me food. Make a peace pact. Peace pact or food. Let's go ahead and do that. The exacted payment from the ducks, whose larders were heavy. They swore oaths to pay after the harvest. Woohoo! Free food! We're being raided by the oak trees. They have 15 horsemen and 140 spearmen. They slipped past our patrols and we could raise only 17 weapon thanes and 79 feared time. Well, crap. Let's evade. Drive them off. And sacrifice. The oak trees attacked while we were still sacrificing. We pulled back before the oak trees were ready, and by the time their charge reached us, they were tired. Elmolanti gives a ferocious battle cry and smashes into the oak tree charge, momentarily bringing the oak tree warriors to a standstill. But suddenly, Elmolanti takes a javelin in the leg. Took an arrow in the knee? If Elmolanti rallies to break the oak tree's charge, you will have a good chance of winning the battle, but he risks his life by continuing to fight. What should he do? Rally our warriors and countercharge, play dead, retreat and use personal healing magic, stand his ground, fight to our auxiliaries to get healing. I don't want to lose him. Oh, I got other good warriors. Rally our warriors and countercharge. He was unable to rally any of our warriors and charged the enemy alone. The oak trees faltered from the force of Elmolanti's charge, but after the initial shock of impact, Elmolanti's wound slowed him down, so that an arrow caught him in the throat. When we turned Elmolanti's body over, found him dead, we vowed to Orlanthe that we would not let him die unavenged, and we struck the oak trees until they could take no more. And we won! For some reason it doesn't count as an actual kill in the death count. That really sucks. That also means I didn't get any captives. Oral Karth, the Thane of the White Horse clan, comes to complain that he was insulted by a member of your clan ring. Venharl dined in our clan hall and spent the entire night insulting me. He waved his bare buttocks in my face, touched my wife in an improper manner, chewed food in my face. Because he is a member of your clan ring, my clan considers any insult made by him to be an insult made by your entire clan. Unless you punish him, there shall be a war between our clans. The funny ones make me laugh. Oral Karth is a turd and deserves to be mocked. Wow, they both think the same thing. A trickster's insults bring dishonor only to those foolish enough to take them seriously. She suggests removing Venharl from the ring. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that. What do you suggest? Yes, Venharl was right to ridicule you. His face turned a shade of red we had never seen before. He promised that we would pay for insulting his clan. Screw you. Alright, so that was that was a raid by the Oak Trees. Storm season. Can we get to the Oak Trees? We can. They're close. Let's call on everyone. I might lose some cows in the cattle raid, but let's see. The Kanthasos sent 26 warriors. We eluded the Oak Tree patrols, and our 19 weapon thanes and 184 footmen are facing only 14 weapon thanes and 71 spearmen. So we have lots of options. Plunder, burn steads, kill as many as possible, destroy fortifications, take captives, survival. Let's go with let's go with charge. Let's go with take captives. And I failed. Damn it! The Oak Trees attacked while we were still sacrificing. It was an extended clash. We were driven from the battlefield, unable to take any captives. Through their healing magics, our auxiliaries kept 7 warriors from dying and patched up 9 of the wounded. Damn it! Curse you! 43 babies were born. We initiated 20 children as adults. The clan has 153 more people, 1 fewer head of cattle, 2 fewer horses, and 31 more sheep than we did last sacred time. We produced 1,141 and 876 bushels of food, 92 were lost due to spoilage. Our crafters produced 48 cows worth of goods. Our market made a profit of 8 cows worth of goods. That's not good. Need more profit. Not sure if that went down or not. Alright, so I've got 10 magic now. So let's go ahead and put 1 into almost everything. Let's go with 2 in war. And 2 in herds. I'll have 1 in reserve. And now we're being raided by the horse spawn. Only 16 weapon thing. Oh god. Maneuver. Take captives. Sacrifice. Go ahead and use that point of magic. Damn it. I did kill a lot of them. They made off with 23 horses. Oh, jeez, that hurts. Down to 4 goods. And I'm down to 36 horses. I need more weapon things, I think. Oh boy, do I need more weapon things. Can't get any more right now. Let's see, are a lot of them wounded? Oh yeah, 8 are wounded. Alright, let's see. Who can I try and get a trade route with? Doing good. I need to really make some of these people friendly to me soon. I guess we'll try the Hjord. Yeah, you're fine. Let's go with Hjord. Establish a trade route. While clearing some forest, your Carls find an ancient cart decorated with dragon insignia. It is very old. He says give it away. Relations with the recipient will improve. You can trade it away. Put it on display. Leave it where we found it. He has no suggestions. Test it to see if it is magical. Could do that. We could put it on display. Those two seem like the best options. God Talker said it had no magic in it. Well, let's put it on display then. Clans who once cooperated with dragons admired our new treasure. Those who had fought against dragons in the past were displeased with us. Oh. Yeah. Exactly. I'm not sure who that affected, really. Let's go ahead and do relations. Let's see. These guys, I kind of want to send an emissary to him. Oh. The dragon card does show up as a treasure, though. Let's resolve feud. How many cattle do I have? I got a fair number. I can give him some cattle. Don't want to give him any horses. Our caravan is back from the Hjordlings. Although I made a small profit, I could not convince them to set up an ongoing trade relationship. The Hjordlings have about the same number of sheep that we do. Okay. Coral has presented your gifts to the Orladnast clan. Orladnast. And extended an offer of peace. The Orladnasti receive your gifts politely. Hjord, their chief, is non-committal. The reception among his advisors seems mixed. So he doesn't really have a suggestion. Let's go ahead and arrange for a marriage. They said that they would sooner intermarry with beastmen than with us. Beastmen were their ancient enemies. Well, crap. That didn't go as well as I had hoped. Alright, well, it's fire season. So who do we want to raid? I guess we can raid the Jinstali. No, wait, I don't want to do a cattle raid. Let's do a regular raid. Call on our allies. They sent 23 warriors. We looted the Jinstali patrols. Fantastic. Take captives. Charge. That's good. We rushed the Jinstali formation while they were still sacrificing to their gods. We ran through a storm of missiles and smashed into the Jinstali. Hacking through the press, Renfrew emerges on the other side of the Jinstali battle line, but alone. The enemy warriors nearest to Renfrew step out of sword range for a moment and laugh at their chance to take him down with superior numbers. What should he do? Rejoin our forces as fast as possible. Definitely not flee for his life. Go berserk and smash through them all with the fury of Urox. He is an Uroxi, but he's also on my clan ring. Or did I take him off? No, I don't think I took him off. Fight heroically until help can arrive. Renfrew yelled our battle cry so loud that everyone on the battlefield could hear it, then threw himself at the Jinstali warriors. The Jinstali warriors shoved each other aside in their eagerness to... Oh. Damn it. And I only lost one footman. But they took 14 captives. Damn it! Well, pay them cows instead. And the oak trees performed a cattle raid. Nobles from the White Horse clan come in their formal finery to tell you that they intend to kill as many of you as they can. Because we have told you this, it won't be a secret murder, which is a crime. We will kill you legally, which you deserve. as you have offended us in countless ways. No longer can we allow your insults and transgressions against us to go unanswered. Let's just go ahead and apologize for past wrongs. And they did not like that. Yeah, pretty much. Oh! Great. Let's go ahead and conduct a divination. Spirits of our ancestors said that this crime was committed by the Genstali. Alright. Wish I could tell what season it was. Let's lodge a legal claim against the Genstali. They denied that they had slain our horses. Barntadas, who argued our case with them, thought they were telling the truth. Oh. Well, that's not good. Yeah, it's Earth season. That would have been a bad time to raid. Well, now I need to reorganize, get someone new on the ring. So he was in Aroxy. Let's go with combat. Oh, I lost my excellent combat guys. That really sucks. Okay, well, I think I'll be trying to defend a little bit now rather than actually attacking. At least until I can get things in a better place. Although I'm really low on cattle. But I definitely want to sacrifice and get feared women. Damn it! And now we're being raided by the White Horses. They have 15 horsemen and 140 swordsmen. And they slipped past our patrols. We could raise only 20 weapon thanes and 77 of the feared in time. Oh, this is not good. Let's try to take captives and evade. And go ahead and sacrifice. Well, they killed a bunch of people, but they didn't actually do anything. They didn't take any loot. And the ducks brought 50 food to us. Okay. So I can't really afford to do much sacrificing now. Not get more weapon thanes. I need to increase my patrols. There we go. And can I afford to build anything? Probably not. Definitely not any of those. Okay. We're good on those sides, though. Well, maybe we'll find some more stuff if we explore our Tula. Our exploration turned up a well-hidden cave. In this cave is that rare green-colored clay used for high-quality pottery. I'm sure our potters will want to try it. Indeed, I'm sure they will. Let's go ahead and take a look at our crafters. You definitely... Oh. Let's go ahead and take 2 off. Let's go with greenware and ivory. And now we're being raided by the trolls. There are 9 dark trolls and 144 trollkin. They slipped past our patrols, and we could raise 15 weapon thanes and 76 of the feared in time. You guys need to patrol better, damn it. Alright, taking captives is not going to be do any good. Kill as many as possible. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. And we will go with maneuver again. And we lost that. Made off with 33 cows and 10 horses. There. I lost quite a few guys. I need more weapon things now. Why can I not get more weapon things? Probably because I have no... They require 3 cows worth of goods. I've got enough goods, but I probably do not have enough horses. That's probably what it is. Yeah, I don't have enough horses. Damn it! I don't have much that I can trade, either. I guess I gotta go on a raid. Let's take everyone. 13 weapon thanes and 117 swordsmen. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. Let's go with plunder. And charge. Ernaldesta. The Genstali attacked while we were still sacrificing. Ernaldesta strikes down an enemy warrior, then another, then catches a Genstali arrow on her shield. She has become the target of several Genstali warriors. What should Ernaldesta do? Fight bravely. Press the enemy hard. Ernaldesta had boasted before the battle, saying that she would bring the clan glory. She fought well and did not shame us. But the Genstali warriors she sought to defeat also fought bravely, and Ernaldesta took several staggering blows. Which means she's probably wounded for a while. And... they took captives. Damn it! Gotta pay them cows instead. And I lost 13 more cows from my cattle raid. Wow, this is going poorly. I don't really have much that I can trade either. I don't have much that I can sacrifice for. Oh. Well, this is actually one of the reasons why I did hard mode, because I'm kind of fine, since this isn't going to be the full let's play of it, I'm kind of fine with it kicking my ass. It's a little bit funnier that way too. Alright, who likes us? That was the Conthasos. We're allied with them. Go ahead and sell goods and buy horses. Go with large. Send a lot of footmen. We've been short of cars for some time. We don't have enough workers for the fields or herds. If we don't recruit more, we might have to reduce the amount of land under cultivation or slaughter some animals. I know some have been talking about capturing thralls to get extra laborers, but our ancestors never kept thralls, and doing so could hurt our clan magic. If we had a shrine to Barntar, our farmers could use its blessings to work harder. Yeah, I don't have enough goods or cattle to do that. The Drending people have a lot more cows now. Their trickster won several herds in a bet with elders of the Ernaldori clan. Could not afford to make the proper sacrifices to Marangor, and our shrine has fallen into disrepair. Damn it. 23 cows worth of goods. Yes, that's because he had taken all the cows with him. I mean, the goods with him. Okay, so I got 6 horses. Alright. 17 more people, 190 fewer head of cattle. Ouch. 19 fewer horses, and 28 more sheep. Produce plenty of food, though. Okay. Let's keep putting 2 into war. Trade. No, I don't want 2 into trade. Let's get 2 into herds. Or I could try a quest to get a herd of cattle. It'll probably not work out well right now, though. Let's go with that. Okay, so we need more farmers. Let's go ahead and recruit. A trio of strange beings has eluded your patrols. These lizard men are probably the dragon newts you've heard legends about. For 12 hours, they have been enacting a mysterious ritual on your lands. You could clear the area until they leave, conduct a ritual to counter their magic, try to communicate with them, try to kill them, or watch them until they leave. These aren't the toughest dragon newts. They are the weakest ones. Perhaps we could try to communicate with them. Please take me off the ring. I'm not up to dealing with dragon newts. What the hell? Well, we could bribe them if we can figure out what a dragon newt wants. By admiring Gore's trembling thighs, there should be no overgrown salamanders cavorting about beside our creek bed. She wants us to kill him. Wow. He thinks they're stealing our honey? She has nothing to add. Let's try to communicate with them. The dragon newts glanced at us briefly, then went back to their ritual. 2 hours later, they left our lands. Well, I guess that didn't go too badly. It's sea season, so we're planting. Maybe a good time to do some more exploration. I might get some more, Oh. Coral's exploration of the Tula is attacked by a group of desperate bandits. His forces are slightly outnumbered. Let's see, kill as many as possible. The bandits turned out to be favored by the gods. They hardly broke a sweat in the fight. The bandits wounded Coral and many of his escort. The party managed to get away from the fight and came back to heal. Damn it! Now I've got bandits in my land. Alright, we got 63 new Carls. Rendella, the trader from the Ernaldori, approached the ring. We hear you have a source of green clay, and we want to be the only clan you trade this with. We are ready to offer you 10 goods every year in return for hauling the heavy clay and selling it. You get goods with no work. What better offer will you find? Only 10 goods? That doesn't sound good. As your peaceful neighbors, we feel that we are the best people for you to trade with. Barntatus glowered behind her back, and the potters in the hall turned pale. So tell them they can take 2 wagon loads of the clay now for 20 cattle. Or refuse politely but firmly. Say that. We could use some more cattle. Rendella turned green around the edges when we suggested this, but we would not budge. Rendella finally grew deathly quiet and they left. Oh. Huh. She didn't seem to like that. Well, it's fire season. Let's do a cattle raid. Not the Horde. I like them. Guess we'll do the Genstali. Let's take all the footmen we can. Take not that many weapon things. Cattle raid! And we got 25 cows for free. Nice. The children of the clan, boys and girls alike, have begun to grow beards. People are worried. They say this must be a curse of some kind. Okay, she suggests finding shamans to break the curse. Let's fall out, conduct a divination. Yeah, we'll see how long the luck lasts. Let's conduct a divination. The spirits of our ancestors said that the Genstali had paid shamans to lay this curse on us. So we could launch a legal claim, or we could launch a raid of reprisal. Let's launch a legal claim. They laughed at us and said that no one would marry our bearded children when they grew up. Well, crap. Can I get more weapon things? I cannot get more weapon things. Well, in that case. Cattle raid! Thank you for that 31 cows. Okay. Let's keep exploring our Tula. And this time, take more warriors. While exploring, you find evidence of a great battle fought. A great battle was fought on your Tula on some long-forgotten day. So he has no opinions. I wonder if we can use this to bring cheer to the weapon things. She suggests conduct a divination. He has no opinion. She has no opinion. She says shrug and go about your business. He suggests brag. Let's conduct a divination. I like that idea. Unfamiliar spirits appeared to our god-talkers. They said that they were the shield-bearers for Finnan, the legless king, who battled the ore-digging tribe on this very spot, more than 1,000 years ago. The great Finnan died here on that day, but killed 110 of his foes. The spirits recited the details of this battle, and said we should reenact it, so that Finnan's spirits would give us a gift. Yeah, let's go ahead and ritually reenact the battle. At the height of our ritual, we heard the clash of sword on shield, and saw the legless king fighting his last valiant fight. Soon afterwards, 2 weapon thanes from far-off Tarsh came to our Tula. They said that they had dreamt about King Finnan, who told them to come here and offer their services to us. Let's go ahead and adopt the weapon thanes. Oh yeah. They told us their version of the story called Humakht the Champion, which was well known up in Tarsh. Excellent. That's some good luck. One of your weapon thanes, Kenstrel, appears before the clan and recounts an incident that occurred back in the Holy Country, before the migration to Dragon Pass. When I was just a child, my father, Parandol, a weapon thane of this clan, was seized by the Elusu, and Hendrik, one of the Vengastine clan. They threw him upon a bonfire and would not let him off until he had burned to the bones. Long have I given up hope of vengeance against the 2 killers, but now I hear that they are here in Dragon Pass. They have been adopted by the Unduroli. Although they are now old, they must pay for what they have done while they were young. Okay, so he suggests launching a raid. The Unduroli already dislike us, and they will not outlaw the men, or pay their weregild. So you demand weregild. He says allow Kenstrel to pursue private vengeance against them. Tell Kenstrel that it is not the right time for vengeance. Those are completely opposite. Oh, but that would be private, so it's don't bother us with it, I guess. Launch a raid. I'm not sure what period of time it is right now. It's Earth season. Not a good time to raid. Okay, let's go ahead and demand weregild. The Unduroli law speaker said that the clan should not be liable for actions taken so long ago, when Elusu and Hendrik belonged to another faraway clan. Furthermore, the 2 men had changed since they burned Parandal. They have renounced their brutal ways, and are now as judicious and honorable as any Orlanthi thane. They said we were foolish to even ask. Our people were dissatisfied, but none more so than Kenstrel. Well, shucks. It's still Earth season. Can I get more weapon thanes now? Nope. Well, let's explore a little bit farther out. Quivin Mountains. There's usually something good down here. Excellent. Grandbrig has come back from an expedition into the Quivin Mountains. He says that he's found the cave lair of a worm. Worms are dragon-like creatures the size of a small stead. Grandbrig thinks that this one is sitting on a mound of treasure. Alright, let's see. What is your suggestion? Trade Brandbrig's map to the lair to another clan. He has no opinions. What does that have to do with this topic at hand? Crazy old coot. She suggests send Harl to take the treasure without killing the worm. Send the party to kill the worm and take the treasure. Food. food or Ben Harl. He, of course, suggests I can get some of the worm's treasure and make a friend of him to boot. Don't laugh. I like this idea. This is one of the advantages of having a trickster on the ring. Ben Harl found the worm to be quite intelligent, and although not quite intelligent enough, Ben Harl taught it how to gamble and beat it handily at dice, and I have lots more goods. Yay. Alright. As could be expected, but our rituals had little effect. Okay, it's dark season. Try cattle raid against Jinstali. It's usually very reckless to try a raid in dark season. Yeah, okay. A wounded warrior stumbles desperately into the clan hall, an arm outstretched in silent plea for help. From the symbols he wears, you recognize him as a holy warrior of Irax, a Stormbolt. He says he was ambushed by Chaos worshippers. After you tend to him, what do you do? Don't even tend to him? Tell him to seek help elsewhere? Yeah, no. Let's see. Tend to his wounds and increase patrols, heal him, then lend him warriors to fight against Chaos. Let him stay as long as he wants, or send him on his way as soon as he's well. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid pissing him off. He suggests lending warriors. Tend to his wound and increase patrols. Let's tend to his wounds and increase patrols. Oh, jeez, patrols keep getting really low. There we go. Once healed, the Stormbolt moved on. He praised our vigilance in the eternal struggle against Chaos. I think this is one of the things that screwed me in the game that I was playing on my iPad, is that the Iraxi kept coming in and being douchebags, and I kept telling them off when they were wrong. And so eventually they started slaughtering me, right as I was trying to win the game. Jerks. Okay, so Dark Season, not gonna try raiding again. I've got enough goods that I can do a sacrifice. Damn it! Why do you not like me, Vinga? That was a waste of goods. Well, let's see if I can explore the Tula again. Didn't find anything. Okay. Alright, we're being raided by the Jinstali. They have 13 horsemen and 123 swordsmen. Luckily our patrol spotted them, and all 21 weapon thanes met them, as well as 159 of the feared. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and try taking captives and maneuver. Come on. The Jinstali attacked while we were still sacrificing. Their charge hit us before we could reach advantageous ground. Battle goes poorly around Brandbrig. The Jinstali's battle cries are fierce, and our warriors can scarcely be heard. Brandbrig is nearest to the warriors who appear most likely to flee at any moment. What should he do? Let's rally the warriors and lead them against the enemy. Brandbrig stopped the warriors who were about to flee. Together they faced the Jinstali. Damn it! At least I killed a few of them. They made off with 26 cows and 5 horses. Took 25 cows worth of goods. Damn it! Let's wait and see. Okay. That could be dangerous. I suppose I should have read it, but oh well. Okay. You know what? Cattle raid. Jinstali. All the footmen. Cattle raid. Damn it. 7 weapon thanes and 26 swordsmen. Okay, so... take captives. Charge. Damn it! now these guys are raiding me. 14 horsemen, 143 spearmen. Okay, so I'm outnumbering them. Alright, once again, take captives. I want monies. Orlad Nasty had burned 3 steads before we mustered our warriors. They attacked while we were still sacrificing. Their charge hit us before we could reach advantageous ground. During a momentary lull in the fighting, Branbrig recognizes Elmolanti in the Orlad Nasty ranks. He had killed Branbrig's brother in the course of our feud with the Orlad Nasty. Let's, challenge him to single combat. How are you? I can't check your stats, huh? I think you're pretty good at combat. Branbrig and Elmolanti faced off. Everyone gave them a wide berth as they circled and fainted at each other. Elmolanti kept up a string of taunts, which infuriated. Oh, Branbrig, you're gonna die, aren't you? But Elmolanti was waiting for this. He brought up his shield and cut deeply into Branbrig's chest. Before anyone could do anything, he struck Branbrig again on the ground twice. Damn it! 23 cows. Oh, that's all he made off with. Only lost 2 footmen at least. And now a raid from the trolls! Jeez. Kill as many as possible. Trolls attacked while we were still sacrificing. Ernaldesta somehow escaped troll warriors who had her trapped against a wall before she could find a weapon. How should she fight the rest of the battle? Fight bravely. Ernaldesta cut down several trolls before being trampled by a runaway cow. She was not seriously hurt, but the battle had been decided by the time she was able to fight again. Well, at least I won. Not that I get anything for it. Other than more blood on our fields. Okay. Ooh. We ate more than we produced. That's not good. 41 babies, 20 adults, 134 more people, 5 more head of cattle, 6 fewer horses, and 34 more sheep. Okay. Let's go ahead and proceed. Godtalkers forecast that the next harvest will be a good one. There were many swirling gusts of wind, but nobody was sure what that meant. I do not like oh, he's dead. Yeah, let's go with 2 trade. Let's go with 2 herds, health, diplomacy, crops, and children. Oops, health. There we go. The Genstali sent word that 2 of the warriors that you thought were killed during the recent raid on them are still alive. They send Dangman, a member of the Woodpecker clan, to tell you that they are being held as hostages. They demand the customary ransom for 2 weapon thanes. Send a small group to rescue the hostages. You are very good at combat. Tried to rescue our kinfolk, but enemy patrols spotted us and set their fighters upon us before we could get anywhere near their Tula. One of our weapon thanes took a stray shot and died. Others were injured in the skirmishing. Yes, alright. Let's send a small war party. Try it again. Our warriors set a brush fire near the enemy Tula and nabbed some of our enemy during the ensuing confusion. They had only a few farmers to threaten, and so got out easily. We traded the 2 seized hostages with the Genstali. Okay, well, that was better than nothing. Well, welcome to the team, lady. Clan mood is gloomy, the farmers feel resolved, the weapon thanes feel resolved. Still not very good. Okay. 552 cattle. Can't go on a raid. Let's go ahead and explore Tula again. See if we find anything else good. Didn't find anything. A strange malady grips several of your weapon thanes. Each is suddenly stricken with a fit of palsy, causing them to drop their swords or other heavy items. The fits arrive with no warning, and last for anywhere from a few minutes to several hours. Some of the weapon thanes think that they are brought on by strenuous exercise. The malady most often strikes those sparring on your clan's training ground. Let's not propitiate Malia. Let's conduct a divination. The God Talker said that the malady was caused by the Durendines, who had hired shamans to send bad spirits after us. Let's use trickster magic to divert bad spirits. You're gonna like that, right? Yep. Ben-Harl said that he had successfully sent the bad spirits away. Okay. Fire season. Cattle raid. Who were that? That was... Okay, I cannot cattle raid that group. So we'll cattle raid the Genstali again. Cattle raid! Yes, 35 cows. And now your leavings are cattle raiding us. 9 weapon thanes, 27 to the feared, against 8 and 20. Okay. Don't have any magic to use. Take captives. Come on. One of these days this will work. And that day is not today. I only killed one of them. Oh, they killed 3 weapon thanes. Jeez. Can I get more? Oh. I am getting destroyed here. How many goods do I have? I only have 35 goods. Actually, that's right. My, Arn Gore Shrine got, destroyed. Let's get that back. The oak trees. 12 horsemen and 140 spearmen. Okay, so we got everyone. Sacrifice again, take captives, and maneuver. Damn it! 30 cows and 24 cows worth of loot? Oh, I'm gonna lose that shrine again, aren't I? Let's keep exploring. Didn't find anything. Okay, so Kenstrel is back. He wants vengeance for his father. Yes. Okay, and it is... Earth Season. I cannot raid in Earth Season. I'll allow him to pursue private vengeance. He gathered weapon thanes of this clan, and friendly warriors from other clans too. They raided the Tula of the Underrolli, seized Ilusu and Hendrik, and carried them back to Artula. Kenstrel threw them upon a bonfire, and would not let them off till they were burnt to the bones. Sounds good to me! Soon an Underrolli delegation arrives, demanding Weregild for the deaths of their 2 weapon thanes. They ask for 40 cows, a customary amount for 2 slain thanes. No, fuck you guys. I'm refusing that. They denounced us as unjust and promised that we would suffer for it. Our people toasted Kenstrel for his determination and the clan ring for its support of him. Yeah, screw you guys. Douchebags in the first place. I do not have many goods at all. Can I get more? Screw it. Word among the other clans is that the Underrolli have announced a feud against us. We ought to step up our patrols. That would probably be a good idea. Let's see. The Karl Kereng accused his wife, Instaria, and Gardastan. Gardrestan, his young nephew of adultery. This is one of the most serious crimes in Orlanthe law, and both Instaria and Gardrestan should be outlawed if you find them guilty of the offense. Okay, so let's conduct a divination first. The spirits of our ancestors said the shame of Instaria and Gardrestan was great, and the spirits of reprisal were sure to smite them. Well, sorry guys, you're out. Kereng and his kin congratulated us for stamping out this nest of vipers. Gardrestan and Instaria were hounded from Artula. And the harvest was a good one, at least. I have a lot of sick people. Can I get any more weapon things yet? No, I cannot. I need to get more farmers, though. Anyone? Come on. Well, that might be a good idea. Let's see, apple. Wait, no, that's relations. Apple. Emissary. Call in favor. Ask for cattle. Not that many weapon things. They were able to attract 30 new Carls to the clan. They brought with them 49 children. Okay. Well, guess I'll wait for the next season. Members of the Cult of El Mal, loyal Thane horse friend, approached you with an offer. As part of their homage to their god, they wish to perform a ritual to improve the bloodlines of all the horses of Dragon Pass. They're willing to perform the ritual for you. A drunken trickster seems to figure somehow in the ritual, which they insist must be performed in secret in a stead full of your best horses. Let's see. Many of them are Antorlians who dislike us already. Perhaps this is a good chance to improve our relations with them. We can't afford to gift them today, so let's owe them a favor. That's actually not a bad idea. Gift her favor in return. She has no opinion. Ho-hum! These are horses we're talking about, lady. I'm glad it's not me in that horse costume. I can't help but wonder what role the trickster plays. Let's accept their offer, tell them you owe them a favor. Most of the time, people will not call in favors, so go ahead and do that. They thanked us and said that the Antorlians, which many of them belong to, would one day take us up on that favor. They gathered up our horses and went into the stead. We heard banging noises, and a muffled cry. Finally, they came out, thanked us for helping them honor El Mal, and departed. Why the hell is my magic -8? Oh, that's not good. Alright, emissary to the Apple Clan. Call on cattle. Let's get cattle. Send more footmen. Being raided by the Genstali, all 11 weapon thanes, 160 of the feared, against 11 horsemen and 124 swordsmen. Well, let's try it again. Take captives. Maneuver. Okay. Ernaldesta finds herself in the center of the fray, surrounded by cursing and bleeding warriors from both sides. The battle could go either way. What should Ernaldesta do? Fight bravely. Press the enemy hard. The enemy God-talkers chose Ernaldesta as a target for their most dangerous spells. She could not find a weapon that did not break. She was lucky to survive. Damn it! Damn it! Made off with 28 cows. That was a Genstali, huh? Well. Cattle raid them. Ooh, 8 and 26 against 12 and 23. Not good. Take captives and charge. And that was bad. Unable to take any captives, and we lost quite a few people. Let's see. So Carl is approaching the apples. Customary cows granted by obligation is 20. Let's ask for 20. Oh, they don't like us, so we'll ask for 15. Okay. That works for me. The Weapon Thanes, led by Antarios, complain that you have been favoring the lowly Carls over them. We are not being treated as honorable nobles, they protest, but like mere cotters, as servants of the farmers' whims. We warriors look enviously at other clans. If a man risks his life for them, he can expect his proper due. Shut the hell up, people. Let's persuade them that their grievances are exaggerated. Warriors remained grim-faced. Well, crap. Rated by the Orlid Nasty. 14 horsemen, 144 spearmen. Slipped by our patrols, we could raise only 10 Weapon Thanes and 84 of the Feared. I think we're gonna drive them off and skirmish. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. Hey! We succeeded, but still lost 7 footmen. There's a prophecy current among the god-talkers of the Badger clan who say there's a type of ale which is normal and safe when brewed on any day of the week except Wild Day. The clan that makes this brew do not know this, and will brew a batch on Wild Day, and a king will drink of it, and the king will die. Then the heron will flock to Mount Carofin, and all will hear their weeping. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. And sacred time. 28 fewer head of cattle, 10 fewer horses, 85 more people. Oh, things are not going well. Well, we got doing well on food. Crafters produced 71 cows worth of goods, and our market made a profit of 30 cows worth of goods. Okay, I like that, but I still only have 12 goods right now. I only have 4 magic in reserve. Definitely just put 1 into war. Herds. Crops. And trade. The Genstali send word that 2 of the warriors you thought were killed during the recent raid on them are still alive. Okay. Send a group to rescue the hostages. This usually goes badly, but I'm going to try it anyway. Alright, that did not work. One of our Weapon Thanes took a stray shot and died. Send a small war party. All the Weapon Thanes. All the footmen. One of our warriors took a stray shot and died. You know what? Screw those 2 guys. Oh man, I can't get any more. I still can't get any more Weapon Thanes. How many horses do I have? I have 1 horse. I have 1 freaking horse. I am really badly off. I can't put any outer patrols out. I gotta raid someone. Now it's sea season, I can't raid. Well, let's just explore. Explore the Tula. Maybe I'll find something good. Nope, found nothing good. Act quickly to find new warriors. That sounds good to me. There we go. Carol wants to question them all to see which ones are honest. Colonel Desta says that they might all balk if made to answer questions about this. Do you let Coral have his way? Yes. Hot-tempered Vingan persuaded them all to leave. Wow, crap. Oh well. Priests from a number of nearby clans lodge a legal claim against you. You have injured us greatly. You sacrificed to the trickster to avoid a curse, and he merely moved the curse to us. We did not deserve it. We demand that you renounce your perfidious ways. And what does he suggest? Hold a feast for the priests. She has no opinion. Give them wealth to sacrifice to the proper gods. I don't have enough wealth. Compensate your neighbors for the harm done to them. Why is it your fault? Let's just promise not to do it again. Our promises were as empty as our heads, and refused to budge. Well, refuse our claim then. Yeah, screw you. You guys don't like me anyway. Look, the only people who like me are the Korthasos because we're allied with them. I mean, there's some people who don't really have an opinion, but they're few and far between. Alright, well, I need horses. Let's go with a trade mission then. I don't have much that I can trade. They're known for their fine horses. Alright, let's go ahead and trade with them. Alright, let's sell food, buy horses. Let's see how that goes. Let's cattle raid someone else. Oh, we got cows and sheep. Several weapon thanes from the Apples arrive, claiming that they don't like their treatment under the Apple Chief. They say, "We hear that you are looking for warriors, and have come to offer our service. Since our clans are at peace, we are betraying neither vows nor trust. They don't look familiar, but Ernal Desta does not believe their story is the whole truth." Screw it, we'll just hire them. We took advantage of their offer to strengthen our own thin defenses. I can't exactly, Yes, I got more horses. Devotees of the cult of Yinkin, the god of Elinxes, have an offer to make to you. We've noticed that the woods around your Tula are infested with many types of rodents, including a type which is very susceptible to spirits of disease. If you want to give us something in return, we can perform a ritual, which will improve the hunting abilities of your Elinxes. It will kill these forest-dwelling rats, freeing you from the risks of disease. Yeah, we'll owe you a favor. They agreed to do this and gathered our Elinxes together in a stead. It was remarkable to see these willful creatures following the Yinkin cultists as if they had become sheep. We heard wails and howls coming from the stead and could not tell which were made by people and which by cats. Finally, the Yinkin people emerged and said that the ritual was a success. Woohoo! Sounds good to me. Alright, I have lots more weapon things, but I still can't get any more. Let's go on a cattle raid against Jinstali. All the footmen. Cattle raid. Yes, 21 cows and 20 sheep. Good times. I am still way below the number of cattle that I should have, though. Still can't get any more weapon things. I have 77 goods, though, so maybe I should do a, see about a sacrifice. Yeah, let's go with, 5? And go with 20 goods. Ah, that's not the one that I wanted, damn it. On a trading mission, I learned that the Jinstali killed the 2 warriors they held hostage. They said that they were within their rights to do so because we had given them up for dead. Yeah. A barn on the outer perimeter of the Tula is burned to the ground. Witnesses report that ducks were seen running from the scene. No doubt they belonged to the clan ruled by the duck chieftain Longtail. Damn you, ducks! Let's see. Demand compensation from Ducktail. Demand Longtail punish the arsonists. Let's see, what did he suggest? He has no, yeah, he would not like it if he was required to turn over, his people. 16 bushels of grain. I don't really want food, though. Could increase the tribute. Pay compensation. Remember, the ducks are Orlanthe, too. Not as Orlanthe as we are, but still. She wants him to turn over the arsonists. He wants him punished. We're behind in temple building. Squeeze the ducks till they quack for mercy. She says 24 bushels of grain. He says 16 bushels of grain. Oh. Let's demand compensation. I'll go with the 24. Cravenly, the duck refused us. Wish to launch a punitive raid against them, even though it's Earth season? No. Damn it. Damn you, ducks! Damn you! 58 goods, now I'll hold off. Let's go ahead and explore a little bit more. More footmen. Didn't find anything interesting. Our reputation amongst the other clans is not too good. We would improve it if we succeed with the making of the Storm Tribe hero quest. Yeah? None of our weapon thanes are assigned to the outer patrol. This leaves our herds at great risk of cattle raid. Jeez! Bad news after bad news. We won't be able to feed everyone this coming year. Oh, that's... Right, well, let's wait until it gets lower. Can do an emergency slaughter. Let's see what I got. I've got a lot of sheep. I don't think I want to slaughter... Well, it's about 300. That's not very much. Let's see how it goes, though. I don't have enough cropland. So you're not telling me how much I need. I don't have enough oxen to... Damn it. Well, let's just do that. And now we're being raided by the trolls. Kill as many as possible. Just go ahead and sacrifice and maneuver. So 13 weapon thanes, 160 of the feared, 9 142. Okay, successful. 3 and 8. And we wounded 35. Okay, but we didn't get anything good from them. That's the worst part about trolls, is that you don't get anything for killing them. I built a ditch. Let's go with a ditch. Ooh! And we're going to display it in a Templar shrine. Since we have a shrine to Marin Gore, and Marin Gore is the goddess of dinosaurs. We decided to display it in our shrine to Marin Gore. Yes. Find 9 of your horses with their throats cut. The carcasses have been fouled with dung to make them inedible. Conduct a divination. The spirits of our ancestors said that the crime was committed by the Gerendings. Oh yeah, they're dinosaurs. They're pretty cool too. The people were not surprised to hear it, for we were feuding with them. They were feuding with us. Alright, Gerendings. It's dark season. I could attack the Gerendings. You know what? screw it. Everyone's coming. Everyone is coming. Panthasos, you can come too. Sacrifice, sacrifice. Take captives. Charge. We're facing only 10 weapon thanes and 74 spearmen. We've got 22 warriors from Panthasos, 13 weapon thanes, 193 footmen. Come on. The Drendine warriors fight poorly. They slap at empty air and flinch when none of our warriors are near. Ernaldesta extends her spiritual sight and sees Orlanth's spirits of retribution, the impests swarming around the Drendines. How should she fight against these oath-breakers and the rest of the battle? Fight bravely! Press the enemy hard! The Drendines opposing Ernaldesta were overwhelmed by Orlanth's vengeful spirits. They fought like scared children. Proceed. Yes! Lost no one! Killed 22 footmen, 4 weapon thanes. Took 2 captives. Only 2? Ah, I was hoping for a nice solid chunk of cash. We got 16 cows, 10 horses. Good. We got more horses than we lost. Took 13 cows worth of loot. Yeah, tell me about it. The Drendines were expecting our attacks, so we knew they had slain our horses. The people were glad we had struck against our treacherous foes. We have 2 prisoners from the Drendine clan. What should we do with them? Let's ransom them. And we got 10 cows worth of goods. Okay. Try cattle raid against them. I cannot get any more weapon thanes yet. Need more on the outer patrols. Okay, I cannot cattle raid them. I could do a regular raid again. Might be pushing my luck, though. We'll try it. Take everyone. Call on our allies. Raid. Oh, yeah. We'll owe you a favor. Good. Only 7 weapon thanes and 72 spearmen. Take captives. Use magic. Charge. Come on. Damn it! I did kill 6 of them. Oh, man. A family of travelers petitions you, seeking membership in your clan. The father, Korstados, speaks on behalf of the others. His family made the dangerous trek from Ezrolia in search of freedom and prosperity. So far, they have found only misery. Korstados promises hard work and loyalty in return for your generosity. Let's see. No special need to add to our clan. Yeah, but they're suffering. If we wish to help them without offending our long-suffering Carls, we can take them as cotters. Yeah, let's take them as cotters. Although Korstados looks disappointed, he thanks you politely for adopting his family. Yeah, well, come on. You got a place to live now. Down to 544 food. I don't think I really have enough. Let's try cattle raid. Maybe I can get some more cows that I can eat. Yes! 28 cows. Now the Orladnesti are raiding me. 17 horsemen, 145 spearmen. I've got more footmen, but not many more. Let's take captives. And maneuver. Orladnesti attacked while we were still sacrificing. Their charge hit us before we could shift our lines. Ernaldesta plunges into the windmill of swords and deals a savage blow to one of the Orlidnesti thanes. The warriors facing Orlidnesti appear ready to flee for their lives, but if Ernaldesta hesitates, the opportunity will be lost. Let's see... Rally several warriors to aid her. Oh. I still won. Now, we weren't able to take any captives, though. Captured one horse. That's it. And I did lose more than they did. We have 9 more people, 80 more head of cattle, 13 more horses, 99 more sheep. Produced only 711 food and ate 1,147. Ow. Yep, I think I am definitely going to be very low on food. Godtalkers forecast that the next harvest will be a good one. They dreamed Viserys took them to a hall full of marvelous treasures and said that if we acquired more treasures in the next 2 years, he would reward us richly in years to come. Ooh, this is one of the harder ones to do because you kind of have to know where a treasure is before you can actually, in order to actually complete this. Let's go with trade, war. Let's go with quests. Let's put another one into war. I have great news regarding Marlesta. After many hours tending pregnant animals and their newborns, and studying the myths of Aralda, Navala, Elmal, and the other gods, Marlesta knows more about animals than any ordinary woman. She could likely complete the hero quest of Aralda's blessing. Is Marlesta on the ring? Yes, she is. There she is. That does sound good. In fact, let's wait until fire season. Can I get more weapon things now? No. How many horses do I have? I have 15. Okay. Why is one pasture getting... Stop that, people. Actually, let's... Oh, good God! Maybe that's part of the problem. Stop it! And I am really low on food. Arlesta, priestess of Marangor, mother of earthquakes, pays you a visit. You have done honor to Marangor, who is not often honored. Feared, yes. Honored, no. It may be that we are prepared to give you a gift, should you continue to deserve such a thing. Let's invite Arlesta to preside over a sacrifice to Marangor. How much do you sacrifice? Let's go with, this is gonna hurt, but let's go with 15 cattle. And, 15 goods. After the ceremony, she gave us Marangor's gift, a clod of sacred earth that needed several clans' Godtalkers to work. She told us that it would make a rumbling noise when it was ready to use, and that it would bring the wrath of her mistress down on those who opposed our aims. But we would have to carefully decide when to use it, for it would work only once. And I have the treasure that I needed. Yes! I'm over 600 cattle, at least. So, I have succeeded in, doing what Asaris wanted. I'm happy with that. Okay, so she could do Aralda's hero quest. Alright, now I'm going to cheat a little bit by looking up the options that help in that. And find where I did with that page. Okay. Let's go ahead and do Aralda's hero quest. No, not you. You, Marlesta. And I can't save it, so she could definitely die. Let's call on our allies. Aralda's blessing. And, oh, I can't perform it. Okay, sacrifice. Mysteries. Oh, I've got 121 goods now. That might be good. Alright. blessing ritual. The herders report that the... Ow! You're right, we can. Okay, so... cattle raid. Oh god. Oh god, no, I can't afford a cattle raid right now. I gotta sacrifice for food. Slaughter for food. I'm down to 24 food, I just noticed that. Let's go with 230. $228. Okay, and this is gonna hurt. Okay. Oh, and now I'm being raided. Only 10 weapon things, and ooh, this is bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and sacrifice. Drive them off, and we'll do skirmish. Okay, they rushed us before we'd fired more than a few volleys. Several of the Anmangari broke through our lines and are streaming towards our steads, intent on plunder. Colonel Desta stands on our side of the ditch, blocking the way of 5 enemy warriors. Let's see, as they're struggling through the bottom of the ditch, she can run away or be killed. Or they scream at Colonel Desta to run away or be killed. Let's see, call for the women inside to help throw missiles down upon... Yes, let's definitely do that. Colonel Desta yelled for help from the steads. Her voice did not carry, or those hearing it mistrusted her because none came. Oh, damn it. That sucks. They took 20 cows worth of loot, took 20 cows and 3 horses, and I lost 11 footmen. That's bad. Okay, food came in. It's Earth season. Can't go to war right now. Really need Aralda's blessing, though. So I did put some magic into quests. Okay. Angry widows confront the clan ring, the death runes smeared in ash on their foreheads. Their husbands were slain when the Anmangari last raided you, led by the uncompromising Askela. The women reproach you for allowing these deaths to go unavenged. Offer to pay compensation. Yeah, okay. It is still Earth season, is it not? Yeah. Screw you. I'm not raiding during Earth season, lady. Try to convince them to let go of hatred and live for their children. Members of the council urged Askela to find forgiveness within herself. At last, she seemed little moved by these words. No. I need secrets. Okay, we learned some of the mysteries of Aralda's blessing. Good! Prominent members of the Orlevian clan come to your clan for help. This is not a good thing we have to say, but our chief, Derek, has gone mad. He makes foolish decisions and will not listen to the council of the clan ring. We do not wish to risk kinstrife, but something must be done. If you agree to raid us, we will make sure that Derek falls beneath your blades. Then we will owe you a great debt. Let's see. What clan was that again? Orlevians. I'm definitely tempted to politely decline. And the Olanthi are expected to obey the chosen leaders. Let's scold them for betraying Orlanthi values. They were offended. Do you think that we would propose such a thing if there were another choice? They departed, seeking another clan to help them. Well, good for them. Our crops did very well this year. Unfortunately, the sacred time rituals we performed for our crops had little effect. The harvest could have been even better. Well, let's go ahead and go on a hero quest. Aralda's Blessing. Marlesta. Let's call on our allies. The people have gathered their magic to help propel Marlesta into the place of the gods, although the Konthasos refused our request for assistance. Damn it! Aralda's Blessing tells the story of the Cow Mother, and how she came to protect her four-legged people by sheltering them among the two-legged people of Aralda's clan. What benefit do you seek from this hero quest? Make the cows more valuable, gain powers of persuasion over bulls and bull-headed people, gain a herd of cows, make the cows healthier, protect the cows from bad fortune, increase Marlesta's cow knowledge, increase the cow knowledge of the people, gain a magical cow. Gain a herd of cows. Marlesta goes back to an ancient time, a time before Umath, before Yelm, and long before Orlanth. Everything is good. There is good pasture land, and Marlesta's four-legged people eat well. But not everyone is well fed. Two-legged people come and beg Marlesta's bulls for help. We have found this thing called hunger, and would like your bulls to chase it away, they say. Let's go ahead and, let's see, encourage the bulls to chase the two legs away, encourage the bulls to help the two legs, find a high place and watch the two legs when they leave. Let the bulls chase the two legs away, promise the two legs that you will help them later, prepare to be attacked by biting things. Sacrifice cows to lend Marlesta strength. Okay, so we're supposed to do exactly what was done in the story, which of course I haven't read in depth. But this is find a high place and watch the two legs when they leave. The bulls chased the two legs away, and the two legs yelled and shrieked most piteously. Then the biting things come. There are small biting things who run circles around Marlesta's children. There are the large biting things who jump out of gullies from on top of rocks, who knock down the cows and tear out their throats. And there are all kinds of biting things in between. Marlesta does not have the kind of magic that can stop this, so Marlesta embarks on a journey to the Tula of the Two Legs. On the journey, Marlesta is attacked by large biting things. Suffer the attack, run away, or drive off the biting things. Let's go ahead and suffer the attack. Marlesta withstood the first attack of the biting things, but was wounded. Marlesta limps along as she draws closer to the Tula of the Two Legs. When she is halfway there, she is attacked by biting things with flat teeth that crush muscles. Let's suffer the attack. Marlesta withstood the second attack of the biting things, but suffered further injuries. Marlesta stumbles near to the Tula of the Two Legs, her blood staining the pathway. Often she must stop to rest, for breath eludes her. When she is almost within sight of the place, she is attacked by biting things that lurk behind rocks. And once again we will suffer the attack. Marlesta withstood the third attack of the biting things, but again her flesh was torn, and the world swam before her eyes. Although it took every last bit of her strength, Marlesta made it to the Tula of the Two-Legged People. Marlesta was glad she had watched for their trail when they were chased away by the bulls. Marlesta attempts to enter the two-leg camp, but the two-legged bulls try to capture her and pen her up. We can ask Ernalda to heal you, beg them for mercy, leave the realm of the gods, make the secret sign to Ernalda, or run away from them. Let's make the secret sign to Ernalda. Where does the secret sign come from? A cave, a glen, a stream, or the deep forest? That would be a cave. Ernalda noticed the sign, and from the greeting Ernalda gave her, Aralda recognized Ernalda as her mother. Then she knew that her plan was right. Life is almost good, Ernalda said. My bulls are virile and think that they are in charge. When one becomes weak, another one replaces him. The grasses and grains I make for the people are good, but not enough. Thus, my children have found this new thing called hunger. and I do not know what to do. Marlesta says that she has a plan. So Marlesta heads back to her people, this time with some of her Arnalda's two-legged bulls to protect her. She tells her bulls to order the herd to get ready for a journey to the land of the two legs. The bulls do not want to understand why this should be so. You can ignore the bulls, bring the cows with you, and the bulls will follow. Leave the realm of the gods. Yeah, not doing that. See my wounds? This is what the two legs will protect us from. The two legs will protect us from biting things and give us shelter. The two legs will think they rule us, but we will secretly rule them. Let's ignore the bulls. Bring the cows with you, and the bulls will follow. They also did not want to be without cows, so they followed, which is something you can always count on bulls to do in the end. They follow her all the way to the two-legged encampment, where they lived for some time. But then the bulls make a terrible discovery. Some of the cows are disappearing. The bulls have seen the two legs cutting up cow bodies, roasting their flesh and devouring it as a cow would devour grass. The bulls came to Aralda, trembling, their bravado gone. "You tricked us," they say. "Those two legs were just like the biting things, except now we are trapped." You tell them, a little lost blood is nothing when there is life to be given. It is the lot in life of four legs to be eaten by the two legs, who are our masters. Leave the realm of the gods, sing them a maternal lullaby, or shut up and obey your mother. A little lost blood is nothing when there is life to be given. The magic of blood is women's magic. "The magic of blood is women's magic," said the bulls, "and as such it is not for us to know. We accept what you say and will trouble you no more." Later the cows complained that the two legs were taking their milk, and Aralda explained, "This is why you are here, and I am the goddess. Or, this is why you are the herd, and I am the goddess. Don't you see that if we treat the two-legged children as our own, that there will be many more two-legged children, brought up on our nourishing milk? They will prosper and multiply, and everywhere they go, they will take some of our real children. And those children will become mothers and have more children. With our help, the two legs will cover the world, and wherever they go, there will be cows. Fat and happy cows. From California? Now trust to your goddess and go out and be cows again." And they did. Woohoo! Alright, success! Marlesta returns to the land of the mortals, her quest a successful one despite her wounds. Over the next few days, people from all over Dragon Pass brought us cows, thanking us for having performed the blessing of Aralda hero quest and bringing health and fertility to everyone's herds. Oh god, not this one. Rumor has it that certain unmarried young men of the clan have been heading into the woods to visit a beautiful woman, one who doesn't dress or act like an Orlanthi. It may even be that some married men have been with her, breaking the laws against adultery. Excuse me. Interrogate the menfolk to see who has been with her. Remind the menfolk of the penalties for adultery. Send a search party to capture the woman. Send a search party to drive the woman off. These are just rumors. Wait for the facts. We know these hills. We know the hills as we know the toes of our feet. If an outlaw woman hides there, we will find her. I will ask and ask and ask until the men tell the truth about this. She's a wood nymph. If the men were with her, they are in some kind of trouble. I sense that attraction overcame common sense in some of her men. And she is sick, so I cannot ask her. The baking sun has weathered our temples already. Repairs now will avoid great costs in the future. She's a wood nymph. Okay, that's... Oh. She's a wood nymph. If men were with her, she'll have made their flesh soil for some terrible sprouting. Let's see. Let's interrogate the menfolk. 3 men admitted to having been with the woman, who they say had eyes that were impossible to resist. What do? Perform a ritual to lift any curses that they might be under. God Talker said the ritual had succeeded. Okay. Ooh, I have 10 magic now. I'm almost up to 600 cows, but it's not quite good enough. Oh, the oak trees don't hate me. Let's establish a trade route. Let's go with a large. And 2 oak trees. Where are you there? There you are. Let's see. How are we doing here? Ooh, that is a lot of sick people. Okay, magic. Chelana Roy. I cannot. Damn it. Sacrifice. Healing ritual. Alright. Orindal, one of the men who admitted to being with the mysterious woman of the woods, is stricken by a ghastly seizure. Plant tendrils burst from his mouth, ears, eyes, and through his clothing. Within minutes, he is dead. Cast a curse-lifting spell on the men who admitted to contact with the woman of the woods. Cast a curse-lifting spell on all clan members. Cast a curse-lifting spell on all the men of the clan. Anyone who had contact with the woman of this woods must come forward. Yeah, let's go with that. No one did so. Alright, cast a curse-lifting spell on... Okay, the curse was not repeated. Okay. Our caravan is back from the oak trees. They agreed to trade with us on a regular basis, and we made a profit from this trip. Yay! And we're being raided by the Orled Nesti. 13 horsemen, 150 spearmen, 9 weapon thanes, and 80. Oh. Drive them off skirmish. I could use some magic. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to go well. Made off with 13 cows, 17 cows worth of loot. And they took 4 footmen captive. God damn it. Pay them. Okay, 5 more people. 33 fewer head of How do I have 33 fewer head of cattle when I did the Eralda's Blessing? 3 fewer horses. Oh, that's right, because I sacrificed a bunch. That's right. I had to slaughter some for food. Okay. Good harvest. Okay, definitely put some in war. Trade. Children, crops, diplomacy, health, and herds. I will reserve that. Do I need... There's 6, so I don't even have the right one. Hope ritual, not the one that I wanted. A delegation of Thunderducks comes to your clan hall demanding redress for the slayings of their kinsmen. 5 ducks were killed by tribes of your clan, or nobles of your clan, or so they allege. They say that they are as Orlanthe as we and demand compensation for these killings. They say that the slain were nobles, and deserving the full weregild of a warrior thane. 20 cows, paid in silver. Anyone have any suggestions? Not really. Offer to pay in cattle. Well, I can't afford it, so reject him. Alright, well, that's gonna go badly. In that case, let's explore. And they didn't find anything new. The emissaries of the Antlerlings recently averted a feud with the Unduroli clan. We should remember the possible advantages of sending emissaries to our neighbors. Yeah. If our neighbors weren't quite so much assholes. Okay, good. I have more goods. I can try getting this again. Mysteries. Curing ritual. Yay! Oh, yep. I figured this might be coming. We're being raided by the Beast Folk. There are 9 centaurs and 144 other beastmen. Luckily, our patrol spotted them, and all 12 weapon thanes met them, as well as 153 of the feared. Use magic, sacrifice, take captives, and maneuver. And ow! I made off with 21 cows and 12 horses. Took 24 cows worth of loot. Damn it! How many people? I do have quite a few people. Well, choose the worst troublemakers to split off. That works for me. Give the new clan some of your land? No! Alright, so they've become the Zethnorine clan. Let's take a look at the map to see where they... Ah, so they're up there. Hey, alright, you're back. Better. Happiness. How are the people doing? We have a lot of sick and wounded. Turn sick people to health, 5 cows, and oh man, I'm down to 493 cows. $28 of our sick. Alright, it's better than none. Raided by the Drendings. Only raise 1 weapon thane? Oh, okay, survival. And evade. Okay. That was kind of successful. Now I need more weapon things. Oh man, do I need more. I can't get more weapon things. I have no horses. Yep, things are going great. Things are going great. Can't afford to explore. That's not going to help me any. I don't think we have enough healthy weapon thanes. Ya think? Alright, we've got a lot of wounded people, so I guess we could sacrifice to Chalana Roy for healing. I don't really have a whole lot that I can sacrifice. Healed 18 of our wounded. Okay. The widow Askala, who not long ago swore vengeance against the clan that killed her husband, has taken it. Men loyal to her have captured 2 prisoners from the Anmengarn clan. Askala's allies are exultant, but others are worried. Let's see, what do you suggest? Ritually heal Askala's grief. Force the men to join the clan as replacements for the slain. Apologize for... Oh, actually, I kind of like that idea. After a few seasons, even Askala accepted the new Carls. Yeah, it works. Cannot afford to do any trading for cows right now, and I can't do a raid. Let's see. Well, all of our weapon thanes got healed. I can't recruit anymore. Still a lot of people wounded and sick, though. If I I could try and... No, I don't think I really... I can't afford to try and bribe anyone to like me. So that's not going to work too well. Now I'll just explore Artula. Kill as many bandits as possible. Dang it. Harvest was bountiful this year. Good. She is wounded. Lovely. Now let's explore Artula again. Didn't find it. Devotees of Yinkin are back. They've discovered something terrible. The Yordlings are breeding dogs. As you know, Dragon Pass is free of these dirty, disgusting creatures who are natural enemies to Elixes. We have decided to show our devotion to Yinkin by raiding the crazy Yordlings, destroying their foul dogs. We want your help. Let's just sacrifice to Yinkin. 5, 2, now let's go with 8. There we go. God Talker said that Yinkin had received our sacrifice. Yowling Skull's cultists were well pleased. Soon we heard that the Yinkin people were successful in their raid against the Yordlings, and that the dogs were slain. Now, as long as the Yord clan doesn't hate me, I'm fine with that. Try a cattle raid. Shoot. 9 weapon thanes, 24 swordsmen, 25 footmen, and 8 weapon thanes. That's not going to be good. Sacrifice and maneuver. Nope. Not good. I guess we'll just explore again. Anyone that I don't really care about. He's excellent with animals, so I don't want to do anything with him. Excellent with plants. Only very good with animals. Let's use you. There we go. Let's go to Prax. Genstali sent word that 2 of the warriors that you thought were killed during your recent raid on them were still alive. They send... dang. Do I have enough? Pay them the customary ransom of 20 cows. Ugh. At least I got my weapon thanes. Led by Ernaldness, a respected Carl, the women of the clan reproach the ring for costly blunders. Battles and raids, even victorious raids, have killed so many husbands and sons that the women do not know how they will raise their families. We've taken care of our homes and our fields. You have not taken care of our husbands, says Ernaldness. If things do not improve, we may have to return to our original clans, much as we hate that idea. Arrange suitable marriages with surviving bachelors. Okay. Well, now you're just being douchebags. Yeah, just be thankful you kept your children safe. And 13 women and 20 children have left the clan to return to their clans of their fathers. Well, screw you guys. What to do now? I suppose I could try another cattle raid, but no. Yeah. Nope. Still can't get any more. And I'm not getting enough goods to, Alright, let's try maybe making another, trade route. How about the Orleans? They don't hate us. Large, established trade route. We've been short of Carls for some time. We don't have enough workers for the fields or herds. If we don't recruit more, we might have to reduce the amount of land under cultivation or slaughter some animals. I know some have been talking about capturing thralls. Oh, great. Ah, Blacktail the bull had died. Lasarli, a trader of your clan, reports back on your recent exploratory mission to the wastelands of Krax. There, the party met a group of nomads who rode fabulous birds and claimed to be doughty warriors. They offered to help us raid another clan in Dragon Pass in exchange for 20 cows worth of silver. It is sacred time. That's probably not good. I think we will just, well, okay, whatever. Or Lidnasty. All the footmen. All the auxiliaries. Ask for our allies to help. 15 weapon thanes, 150 spearmen. Kraxian sent 36 riders. Kanthasa sent 21 warriors. Take captives. Charge. Let's use magic. Damn it! Well, at least they didn't take any of ours as captives. Yeah, they stole 7 cows. Our caravan is back from the Orleans. Although I made a small profit, I could not convince them to set up an ongoing trade relationship. Okay, that's unfortunate. Oh, we're still getting plenty more food, so that's good. And my reputation has fallen significantly. Our god talkers say that the omens indicate a typical harvest. They thought that Chalana Arroy would reward us if we refrained from raiding this year. Well, okay, I guess I can do that. Let's just do 1 in war then. Trade. Children, crops, diplomacy, health, and herds. Keep 2 in reserve. Barntadas died of old age. His family are sad but relieved to see the end of his suffering. Okay, guess that means I have to reorganize the clan. What are we missing? Get a guy with... You have someone good with animals. You're good with animals, aren't you? Animals heroic. Oh yes. Magic is excellent too. Plants are very good, so I don't really need that. I need bargaining. That's what I need. Alright, Coral, you are gonna die soon too, though. That's pretty crappy. Oh well. Let's see. Weapon Thanes, can I get more yet? No, because I have no horses, do I? Still have no horses. I'm not gonna get more horses if I have no horses. 23 goods. I cannot afford to trade for horses right now. Pretty sure you can get goods if you explore your Tula. We had to cut short our exploration of the Tula. We were attacked by the Orlednassi. Luckily, none of our warriors lost their lives. 2 footmen were wounded. Damn it! Bastards. Alright, well... Big bristly boars wreaking havoc among your pigs, chasing the sows. If it mates with them, complain the Carls, offspring are wild, and the sows become skittish. Pig tenders want you to do something about the boar problem. Hunt down the boar. Hunters tracked the boar for 2 days, but it seemed to realize it was being stalked, would not allow them to close, even when they worked Odila's magic. Damn it! There's not much I can do about that. And I can't raid, so... I got 48 goods now. Nah, I need more. Let's just keep exploring. Seriously? Again? And now we're being attacked by the Orlid Nasty. Only 6 weapon thanes and 60 of the feet. Oh, jeez. Sacrifice. Well, I guess we'll just do take captives and skirmish. Use magic. The Orlid Nast charge centers on the warriors surrounding Ernaldesta. But suddenly, Ernaldesta takes a javelin in the head. Ow! Ow! If the Orlid Nesta rallies to break the Orlid Nast charge, you have a good chance of winning the battle, but she risks her life by continuing to fight. What should she do? Rally our warriors and countercharge. Ernaldesta was unable to rally any of our warriors and charged the enemy alone. Ernaldesta hacked about her in a spray of blood. The Orlid Nasty broke and ran from her charge. Everyone said that Ernaldesta had done a great thing. Did she die? We took 10 captives. Oh, yes. Happy days. Ransom them. 50 cows worth of goods. Okay, she's only wounded. Good. She didn't die. Okay, well, let's keep exploring. Yeah, go ahead. Try to avoid a fight. Dang it. Engarna, the daughter of a Thane, is causing trouble for the ring. She seems to do nothing but agitate against your decisions. She has convinced the Carls that you favor the Weapon Thanes, and the Weapon Thanes that you favor the Carls. She says that you have dishonored clan ancestors, that your rulings are unjust, and that your management of the clan's wealth leaves much to be desired. You know what, screw it. I've dealt with you before. I'm just outlawing you. Her few supporters complained vociferously about this harsh measure, until even those who had disliked her felt sorry for her and were angry at the ring. Damn it! I suppose I should have let her whine a bit more. Okay, now I think I have enough goods that I can trade for some horses. Who are the horse guys? Let's buy horses, sell goods, and food, I guess. Alright, see how that goes. Explore. Maybe we shouldn't use you. How about you? Your explorers find an old series of sacred stones in a forest clearing while exploring your Tula. Your magicians say the stones are probably inhabited by sleeping spirits. Let's go ahead and conduct a divination. The spirits of our ancestors said that the slumbering stone spirits were malign and had once served the Dragon Empire. They said we should leave them alone. Let's go ahead and shrug and go about our business then. To be safe, we let the stones alone, and told our hunters to stay away from them. Okay, 18 bushels of food for 7 horses. Okay. Someone has taken the sacred clod. It disappeared from its place of keeping during the night. Footprints were found on the soft ground around the stead, but no one heard or saw anything unusual during the night. Let's go ahead and conduct a divination to find out who stole it. The God Talkers sat with leather sheets on their heads and finally told us that it would be found in a copse of trees. They said anyone who tried to recover it would be safe from all harm. Send an exploration party out to find it. How about you? Nah, I'll send you. Wait, no, you guys are better at combat. You're all good. Alright. Send 20 footmen. They never returned. What the f... Oh, man. Yeah, things are just going from bad to worse. And I think on that note, I'll end this terrible, terrible, terrible game of King of Dragon Pass. Sometimes you really just can never get a good foothold kind of thing, and things just constantly go against you. It's the, it really is the RNG. It hates you. It really hates you. Hopefully I will do better when I actually sit down and try out a full standard Let's Play of this game. And I will probably not do hard. I'll probably stick to normal. Easy is pretty easy, and I do want a bit of a challenge, but I also don't want to get utterly trashed as I'm going. So, I just thought I'd play around a little bit. I had fully expected to have still some dungeon hack to play through today when I decided to stream originally. So, this is just kind of a lark. And I wanted to try out playing this on this computer, which I have not done before. I've played it on another computer, and I've played it on my iPad, of course. So, I do need to figure out why I can't save, though. Because if I can't save, I can't play. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I will expect to see a full Let's Play of this sometime in the future. Can't say when. I'm working on a couple other games right now, of course. So this will be sometime after those complete. Anyway, thank you all for joining me on the stream, and I shall see you next time I stream. Might be next week. I can't. I'll be finished up with my vacation this weekend and back to work. So I won't really be able to stream on the weekends anymore. So it'll usually be during the week when I stream. I'll need to play around with my bitrate some more too, see if I can get better stream quality. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.